Hello, brothers and sisters. It's been a long time. I have some dreams that the Lord wants me to share. This first dream that I'm going to share today is a dream about the Nephilim coming out in the open. I've had a couple of these dreams, these same themes, but this one was different. It was different in the fact that it connected to the destruction of New York City, the dreams that I've had in the past with where I saw the Statue of Liberty in my first tsunami dream that I had about New York City receiving the judgment of the tsunami. And then I had the second dream where it was like I got to experience it. And this is the aftermath. And it was very, very short. But I will explain. I was looking outside the window of what was my house in the dream. And I was with my family, and there was like a really, really thick fog. If you've ever seen the movie The Fog, it was that thick. But when the fog started to dissipate and I could see into the distance, and in the distance what I saw was the Statue of Liberty holding the torch. And it was like cocked like this sideways, and there was water like right at the neck, and all you could see was the neck and the arm. And further in the distance there was, like, you could see kind of hills in the background, but everything else in the front was just water, Statue of Liberty, arm holding out like this, like sideways. And I went and I called my husband and I say, "Hey honey, look at this, come on, come here, look out the window." And as that happened, he came over to look. Really, really far in the distance where that hill was, I could see, it was like, I could describe him as Sasquatch, but he was humongous. And he was coming toward us. And that was the end of my dream. And I just got the message that, I get this, I constantly be getting this theme the past couple of years, is as in the days of Noah, so shall it be before the return of the Son of Man. And we know that when Noah was alive, the world was in a state of just complete disobedience to God and His ways. There was just a lack of respect for creation from these types of creatures. And all we have in our current Bible is, Genesis 6, unless you've read the apocryphal books or if you've read Enoch. That we know that these creatures are ruthless, and they're coming. That's all I can say. And it looks like they're coming. They've already, if you've seen any videos on the internet of people feeling like they've spotted the giants, and it looks like they're gonna just come out into the open, almost like it's unafraid. And I can only imagine what the story is going to be portrayed as, because if any of you have read these books, you know that the story is not the story that we've been raised to believe. The story is, in that narrative, it's aliens from outer space, or they're interdimensional beings, they'll say. But the reality is they've always been here. And they have lived here before. And it has to get to the point that before the Messiah returns, that it happens again. But I feel like this time it's going to happen faster. Because that's what the Lord said. He said He would cut the day short. Men's hearts shall feel them for fear. All these scriptures come to mind when I think of these things. So we've got to be prayed up, guys. We have to be ready. We have to be the Davids of our generation. Because a lot of people are not going to understand what's happening, and they're going to need a guiding light through the times that we're going to go through, because I just get this like urgency in my spirit that these things are going to start happening faster. So I just pray that you guys are well. I hope that you are you're at peace. This is a really good time for us to strengthen our relationship with our Father in heaven and really stay in prayer consistently, daily, keeping Him first, and just putting on that armor of God, because it's just going to get to the point where we're going to be confronted with things that our forefather Enoch and his generations had to deal with. And there's not going to be many people that know how to deal with this. Because this is one of those things that what I've seen in my previous dreams with these creatures is that, one, they're violent. Two, they eat people. And we can't be afraid of them. We have authority over them. Because if you know what the word in Enoch says, you know that these creatures became what is we know now as the demons. So even though we will see them coming in a physical manifestation, the effect of Jesus' blood has the same effect. So that authority that we were given by His name, you just use that against them. So I pray you all are well. I ask for your prayers in return, and that you stay blessed. Thank you. Bye.